Hey, what's up, folks? Sorry I'm late here. Last minute betting with me and Mike, the Sports Nuts. Brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company. Live chat available. Please like this video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, would you please? I'd appreciate it. Mike would appreciate it. BetMGM and PointsBet sign-up bonuses are below. Underdog Fantasy and Thrive Fantasy deposit match below. If you're going to log in and sign up for an account, deposit and bet, okay? Doesn't do you no good unless you do that, all right? Let's make that happen. There's an interesting play tonight, depending on whether DraftKings is limiting you or not. There is a promo. Tatum, Durant, Ja, and LeBron all to score 20-plus points, boosted from minus 185 to plus 100. So you double your money. I think that's a pretty safe bet there, don't you? Don't you think they'll all get 20? Hello, Jacob. My goodness, I missed you, man. How you doing, brother?
Yeah, Bob, I think I would roll with that. You're talking about some guys that pretty well. I mean, you said Tatum, right?
Tatum, Ja, LeBron, and Durant. All to get 20.
Yeah, so Tatum, Durant, Ja, LeBron.
Yes.
Yeah, they average well over that on the season. So, I think we could roll with that.
That is on DraftKings right now. That is a DK promo. So jump on it, folks, while you have the opportunity. Excellent, Bob. I think that is possible. Probable. Thank you, Jacob. I'll have to work on your spelling, okay? All right.
Work on your reading.
Maybe so, Mike, but hey, it's okay. It's okay. So we got a couple of college football games tonight. I did a video on tomorrow night, Georgia Southern and Louisiana. So please go to our YouTube channel and check those out. And in the meantime, Mike, you ought to have a ton of bets tonight because the NBA is back. And I looked earlier, the positive EV page was just flowing with player props, just like crazy.
Yeah, Bob, I've got some. Yeah.
Okay.
You were talking.
I know, Mike. It's a delay. We have a delay. Everybody does this when they do an interview. All right.
I'll do that, Bob.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. All right. Well, Let me get to share my screen then. We'll get you a little calm and quiet here.
I'm fine.
So here's what I am on. I've got some NBA bets. I took Bridges over 4.5 player rebounds, plus 102 is what I got it for. I took the Hawks on the first quarter point spread, -1. I like this bet a lot, so I think I would still jump on that at -109. DeRozan over 23.5 player points. I've got Plumlee over 19.5 PRA, beating the closing line value on most of those. And then we're going to go to the positive EV page now, and we're going to see if there is anything out here that we like that we can hit. Let me refresh it one more time just to make sure. And let's see. Yeah, we got a play on Tatum over 7.5 rebounds tonight. Plus 115. Looks like average odds are plus 100. So We've got pretty good value on it. Pinnacle definitely favors this play to hit. Not any other book does, though. But still, I think this is a pretty good play to go with. I think I'm going to go with this and put a unit on this right now. So Tatum over 7.5 rebounds tonight. Definitely looks pretty good. What's Tatum averaging on the year for rebounds? I mean, he's got to be close to that. I mean, he's at that number on the dot, actually. But I think he'll be able to do well rebounding against Detroit tonight. That one not showing up. Ayton under 1.5 player assists. I like this play. Looks like we can get it for plus 100. Average odds are minus 118 across the board. Everywhere favors this to hit. This is a tremendous play. I will take this.
Okay.
Put a unit on that one as well. Did that add to my bet tracker or not? Yes, there we go. Let's see what else we got out here last minute. Oh, looks like I added it twice. It's just now reacting to what I did. Little delay here. Bear with us. Site running just a tad slow right now, it appears. There we go. We're all caught up just like that. Patience, and we're good to go. Here's your Ja Morant, Bob, over 29.5 player points. Are you on the Ja train tonight?
I guess. Yeah.
You got him in a promo too. Problem with this play, though, is that doesn't have any value on it right now. This is weird. I'm only showing 2 books with a play on it. Or let's make sure we're not having a malfunction here. Well, that may be the case. So now I don't think I'll take over 29.5. That may be a little bit too high, Bob. And plus, there's just not a lot of action going on that particular play that I'm seeing. Dennis Smith under 10.5 player points. Plus 100. Yeah, pretty good. Most books favoring it to hit too. And it looks like PointsBet is giving us pricing at 50-50 on both sides. So not really a clear idea there, but most books are favoring it to hit. And as you see here, for whatever reason, BetMGM really juiced the over and gave us plus odds, which can't be found anywhere on this play except here. Average odds minus 114. And so, yeah, I mean, this is, again, another good play. I'm going to put a half a unit on that one. A little lower percentage play there. So I will put a half a unit on that play. And some of these that are below 1%, none that I see that I like right now. But if I were to take them, I would probably put a smaller amount on these lower percentage ones. I just saw a Desmond Bain play, Bob. We don't have a lot of action on that one either. The Bucks first half money line, boy, man, that's tough. Holiday, I think he's playing tonight. Is Giannis playing? I haven't heard. Bob, find out for me if Giannis is in tonight, if you can.
Okay.
So I'll stay away from that in the meantime, and plus. Looking at this play, we'll at least look at it.
He's probable, Mike.
Yeah.
So there's
decent value on it, but not great. Not great. So I think we'll stay away from that one. Brunson over 6.5 assists. This one looks really good. It looks like average odds are minus 124 on this play.
Jacob says Giannis is out.
I thought so, but I never saw a clear indication. I thought there was a possibility Holiday was out too. So yeah, we'll stay away from that play. Half a unit on Brunson on his over 6.5 assists though. Looks pretty good. We'll go with a half a unit on that one. And then I think that's all we're going to look at here last minute. I mean, there's definitely a lot of plays out here. I've got several out there. I've hit some earlier, hit some just now. That should pretty well do me. So I'll go to my bet tracker here real quick. Because I've got that 8 in play in there twice anyway, so I need to delete that out of there at least once. So looking at my bet tracker here, there's the plays that I have that I've just hit. See the Brunson play, Dennis Smith, Ayton, Tatum. Got the over 6 tonight in Arizona and the Islanders. Got pretty good value on that. Not too bad. Took the over 6.5 in the Blackhawks Kings game. Bob, you know the Blackhawks have been a really good team against the spread this year. You know it?
Yeah. Yes, they have. Absolutely.
Got that play at plus 135. You see, beating the closing line value there, pretty good. And then I added Bob. The Islanders on the puck line. I do like that play.
Okay.
Bridges got the under 6 in the Rangers Red Wings game. And then there's those NBA plays that I showed you earlier. So that is what I am on tonight, Bob.
Okay.
That is what I've got.
Let me in here. Let me show you some stuff here. I got Anthony Edwards over 21.5 player points and Anthony Davis over 21.5 player points. Both positive EV plays.
Change that overlay. You got morning coffee on here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Let's change that up. I already did, Bob. No, I already did it, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah, I already changed it.
Anthony Davis over 21.5 player points, and that's on Price Picks 5 Flex. Anthony Edwards over 21.5 points. Suns, Timberwolves. And then, of course, let's take a look at some other things. The tennis plays that we hit this morning on Morning Coffee did not hit. They both lost. Jamal Murray under 18.5 player points on points bet. The Bulls first quarter money line under 221 with the Lakers and the Clippers. The Ducks on the money line. That was a play this morning. The Lakers plus 4.5. The Bulls plus 0.5 first quarter point spread. Harrison Barnes under 4.5 player rebounds. Claxton over 24.5 PRA. And then, of course, we've got the Panthers tonight over 6.5 goals between the Caps and the Penguins, under 6.5 goals with the Canadians and the Canucks, and over 6.5 goals with the Wild and the Ducks. And also over 7, there was an over 7 positive EV play on the Penguins and Capitals, and Zuccarello and Barkov, both over on player shots on goal. Folks, those were all positive EV plays there. So that's what I got.
Yeah, Bob, I'm going to share my screen, show my article here. So here's the NHL picks and parlay today. Going with Carolina on the money line. Got beat last night. We lost our bad night last night here, but hopefully we bounce back. We're taking Carolina and Washington both on the money line tonight. Rolling with that. Pittsburgh's been really bad. Really, really bad. They don't score a lot, and they give up a lot of goals. So definitely backing Washington in this spot. And Carolina's had a lot of success against the Panthers in this little matchup here. So you got Florida a little banged up, so I'm going to roll with that. That is on the OddsJam website every single day. Picks and parlay article I have. Just go to sports, go to NHL, and then scroll down until you find the best NHL picks and parlay today article.
Okay, very good. Very good. We're on opposite sides on that Florida game. We'll see who's right on that one.
Okay. All right.
We'll see. You want to make a wager on the side?
No, I'm actually I'm getting beat pretty bad in the NHL sometimes. We'll just leave it at that.
I'm sure you don't want to bet your DraftKings balance against mine. Your DraftKings balance against mine.
I'm all right, Bob. I'm all right. I'm staying away from it.
Okay. Right.
You know, any more than I already have. I've already bet it.
Okay. Just trying to get a little wager going on the side, folks. That's last minute betting with
those watching don't ever do anything goofy like that.
What? The people watching, they may join in on that. All right, you guys have a great night. I'll see you in the morning. Peace. Thanks for joining us, Jacob.